everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
And we're going to watch another Nostalgia Critic. We just watched the Avatar ones, the 3 Avatar ones, and now we're going to... Those were very popular, so we're going to start reacting to more of those.
Now, before we tell you about the one that we're about to watch, Josh and I have seen a lot of movies together. And I mean a lot of movies.
But you want to know what the first one was?
The very first movie we saw together was Green Lantern.
Basically, that was like when we started, like, this was me and you started hanging out, and then that's when we started being friends. So you could thank this movie. This movie is the baseline for our friendship. And I think that's why we're such shitty friends. It's because this fucking movie is terrible.
But at the same time, if this movie didn't happen, you probably wouldn't be seeing this. This channel probably wouldn't even exist.
I mean, honestly, we probably just seen a different movie. What else was around? What else was out around this time?
I don't even know, man.
Oh,
it's been so goddamn long.
Okay. This is the sad part. Okay, I was in this really weird phase. I think it's because every time I went to a movie theater, I liked the movie. No matter what movie it was, I liked the movie. And I think that was because like I just spent like $10 and like on food, and then there's food, and I sat in the theater. I want to like it. Because that's just who I am.
Are you saying you forced yourself to like a movie?
I think this was also... Yeah, I forced myself to like movies. But now looking back in retrospect, and then retroactively, I would look back on it and like, yeah, that movie sucked. I think the first movie... This is very strange. The first movie I ever saw in theaters, and immediately after leaving the theater was like, ew, I hate this, was Fan 4-Stick.
Dude, that was the worst. Oh.
I'm pretty sure we covered it in this channel, so maybe we should do that one.
We'll do that one eventually, but god, that movie.
Okay, so...
We even went to a special movie theater for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Waste of
money. So, I think... Okay, this is... A reason why I wanted to like this movie was because I actually really like Green Lantern. I like his powers. Just the idea that you can use this ring, and you can make anything you want. The limit... They say the word. They say the sentence... the limit is your imagination.
Literally.
There are some cool moments. I think it's cool when he's using his powers. It's just some of them are really... They're really dumb. Like...
You realize we're talking about a character that was apparently able to kill Ben 10. I'm sorry, should I not have reminded you of that?
No, you shouldn't have. Okay, and then... Yeah, also the special effects in this are horrible. And then the only good thing that comes out of this movie is all the jokes that Ryan Reynolds makes in Deadpool. Like, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna defend this movie for like 1 second. I completely understand it. If you're gonna have a character who's like in a CG environment, surrounded by CG characters, and he's making CG things, it does make sense just to have his costume be CGI as well. I'm gonna defend it on that. But I mean, I just didn't like it. And then I think...
Just promise you won't make the super suit green. Or animated!
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Taika Waititi is in this movie. He's like the friend character. Or maybe it's some other guy. I might be wrong, but I'll probably watch the video and then it'll be like, I just realize how completely wrong I was, probably. Alright, let's do it. Let's watch it.
Let's end our insanity.
Let's circle back to freshman year of high school, Jace. Ooh.
We should also be doing more honest trailers, probably.
And see his review on the big screen. You can do that?
This was uploaded 3 years ago, dude.
That looks ridiculous.
Can we get to the actual video, please?
Oh, come on. It's fine. It.
turn off the fan?
Sure, I'll turn off the fan.
I'm just asking if you want to turn it off.
I'm turning it off. Turning off the fan. How the fuck do you turn it off? There, I got it. Looking at, yeah, that reminds me. He also does Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I must have yawned like already 5 times in this video. What the hell?
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Hard to believe that there was a time when Ryan Reynolds was seen as the kiss of death for superhero movies. He had hugely disappointing.
He's in Blade Trinity.
Audiences and diehard fans. It wasn't until he brilliantly pushed to replace one of those disappointments with Deadpool that he elevated himself into comic book legendary, bringing the character exactly what he deserved and smashing box office records. Which is good, because I think if he kept things the way they were with Green Lantern, Shaq would have gotten more street cred. Based on the DC comic book, Green Lantern was one of the big heroes that joined the Justice League, so making a movie about him in 2011 seemed to make sense. However, this film was so botched and so unexciting that not only did they not bother to give him his own sequel, but as far as we know, they're not including this version in the DCEU. It's ugly, it's dull, it's downright unpleasant, it's a green mess. And to emphasize and contrast how bad this is, I brought a special guest, Deadpool!
Haha, chimichangas, yeah!
That's right, I have Ryan Reynolds' most beloved comic book interpretation talking about his most hated comic book interpretation.
Oh, you got a unicorn? I really could use a unicorn.
His wild comedic antics will no doubt add a lot to this review.
Where are the boobies? I want boobies!
What?
Let's take a look at Green Lantern with our special guest, Deadpool.
Wolverine Origins sucked.
Yeah.
That it did.
Billions of years ago, a race of immortals, the Guardians...
Sounds like...
Oh hey, a DC property talking about the Guardians of the Universe.
Yeah?
That doesn't make you want to say something, Marvel character?
Oh,
I can see that! Put it away, you friggin' psycho!
I'm Deadpool. Chimichangas.
Why don't you go over there for a while?
I was gonna do that anyway, because I'm Deadpool and I do what I like.
This is not Deadpool.
Being a lot funnier than that. So
is he trying to say that Deadpool is overrated?
Galaxy known as the Green Lanterns. Magic heroes with magic rings. I will kill you if you even.
Of all the ever faced, the bravest with parallax.
That's me, I guess.
Only the
Oh,
legend.
we're done? Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
The beans of fear or something? Or...
God, that looks terrible.
Me, or does it look like the universe sneezed Crayola paints and then pissed on it with 5 different alien heroes? This all looks hideous. Oh no, we're back in Fan 4 Stick! You will not advance your evil on me again! I'd say these astronauts came across Marvin the Martian, but truth be told, Marvin the Martian looks more realistic.
Wow. This looks awful.
This is where we keep the unrendered Mars attacks effects. The CG is awful! This is 2011?
Unrendered.
Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny to pop out. 2 minutes into this effects movie and it already shows it sucks at effects.
What am I looking at?
Ah! Megatron Schlong?
Oh!
Dead. The planet's in
God!
The Guardians of Silence demanded an order.
I feel like I'm watching expired Jello molds acting through glasses of piss. It's amazing how unappealing this all looks. I don't remember this scene from Injustice 2. Oh hell, it's an insult to compare it to that. These effects are like a flashlight-lit Superman 64.
I'm badly wounded. Heading to the nearest inhabited planet for the selection process.
Pray they develop Pixar there. We come across our lead, Hal Jordan, played by Reynolds, partaking in the most overused of introduction tropes. Doc,
Late
I'm
for
late
work.
school.
He's running late.
Yeah, that is overused.
Gentlemen?
Stock geeky guy in every movie.
Is this Taika
So
Waititi?
Hal and another pilot are supposed
I don't
to
know who
help
Taika Waititi is.
The guy who directed
demonstrate
Thor
whether or
Ragnarok.
not the
He's the voice of
technology
Cole,
is ready
mate.
for combat. Soundtrack by This Is Cool, right? Gotta love that military technology that's on par with a Tron game.
Cut to Tron. Cut to Tron. Do it.
Radar says we need more quarters.
Ah.
He outsmarts the AI jets, but not before having a flashback to his incredibly cliched childhood.
He tossing the jacket.
Thanks, Mean Joe.
Things really do feel, though, as he remembers what happened to his father shortly after.
This is absurd.
Are you dead?
Let's just say it's my job not to be.
Oh my god, I'm scared! I am so scared! S-C-A-R-E-D, scared!
Oh.
He had his fireproof jacket.
Oh no.
So what can one say but Maverick?
I thought this was a dogfight. I was under the impression the objective was to win.
The objective was to show what the Sabres could do in actual combat.
You didn't have to make that point in front of the commander of Air Force
Blake
Acquisition.
Lively's in this too. I forgot.
Any other overused lines you want to throw in there?
You're fired.
It's too late,
You don't
Carl.
get
I
off that
quit.
easy. He's
Wow.
Wow.
This movie really hits every lane in the book, doesn't it, Deadpool?
What is
I'm
happening?
wearing something silly.
How does it connect to anything that's going on?
It's stupid, therefore badass.
What?
Why am I not following any of your humor? Ow! What is that for?
Cause I'm Deadpool.
I don't get it. Ow!
I'm Deadpool. I'm Deadpool. I'm Deadpool.
Okay, I really recall him being funnier.
Ah, you hit me harder, dick.
He's just grounded. Go to your room. Hey, that's funnier than the actual funny lines they have.
You hit me, I hit you.
It's impossible.
I also would have
I should have been like,
spinning around the rest back via good burger. He goes to visit his brother and nephew, who are both angry and concerned about him.
Are you scared?
My job not to be.
I'm glad you're okay.
Well, good, because you literally have no other scenes in the movie. Family.
Wow.
There.
And then, oh
Segue
wait.
in 3, 2.
Right before he leaves the room, he does the Hot Wheels thing to tie it to the fact that he uses Hot Wheels later.
He's taken to the crashed alien ship where the alien's ring summons him. Reynolds has a look on his face like, oh my god, it's this kind of movie. I did not know what I was signing up for.
The ring, it chose you.
Hey, now don't do that.
Well, looks like you better call 911 this guy.
A spaceship. Yeah. It's real. It's real.
Have you tried turning the film off and on again?
Maybe the effects will look better.
Let's go before we realize there's no reason to keep this a secret. Meanwhile, Captain Pento-Bismol discusses what's happened with the not even looking interested
Ah!
4 of my lantern brothers killed. The inhabitants
What
of 2
the
worlds
fuck?
annihilated by an unknown enemy.
How the hell can they hear him? Right? Why do we have chairs so high? From a distance, we can take his pink ass seriously. No, we can't. After that, Hal is told he can use the dead alien's ring as long as he recites the oath to, what else? The Green Lantern.
Pledge allegiance to a lantern, to infinity and beyond. By the
Power of Grayskull.
What the hell?
That last part wasn't scripted. He just realized they pay for copyright licensing on 2 weak-ass jokes.
Wow.
It finally works, though, as the oath comes to him psychic. Thus, he is tapped into an unknown alien society that has protected the universe for eons and eons. A whole new universe of responsibility is opened up to him.
All right, do you want to get a drink?
Yeah, we can do that.
You look
Is that what happens right after? What the hell, man?
You totally get the epic weight and scale of this story.
I really am sorry.
It's okay. The contract isn't quite dead yet.
You know, half this movie is like an orange magic eye. You cross your eyes and uncross them, and you can see orange figures in front of other orange figures.
Oh, they're so orange.
Oh my god.
I thought it was like the lighting of the bar.
Is added again as it teleports him across the universe.
Oh
This
shit.
could redeem a few points if he has to serve on a starship that's captained by Tim Allen.
No.
Oh my god.
So yeah, like a booger flying through chocolate and milk mix, this is not as visually mind-blowing as you would hope. To quote Bart Simpson, the universe is so boring.
Okay.
We've scanned him. There's no discernible charm in his performance.
Ooh. Oh no. That looks like shit.
Let's play the game of who made a mistake saying yes to this film. That was a short round. Yeah, just to clarify, this is the origin of the sidekick, right? You're gonna team him up with someone more intimidating? Like Kevin Hart?
What is this?
Have you concluded admiring yourself?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna have a sequence there. We had the music, the movement. I guess that's just what the film hiccuping looks like.
Yeah, hiccuping.
Yeah, if a movie had hiccups.
Played by Jeffrey Rush, who was asked really the only sensible question in the entire film.
What's with all the green?
Green is the color of will. The Guardians harnessed will because it's the strongest source of energy in the universe.
So now we go from butt-up reds and stained mustard yellows to draining sewage green. This whole movie is like being trapped in a shit-stained stoplight.
Ew.
3,600 lanterns, each with a sector. Just as
I want to see the squirrel.
None of them wear fake masks. They look unimpressive enough as they are. Sunburned Stephen Colbert comes out to tell them all about the bad news.
Our 4 Lantern brothers were killed by an enemy called Parallax.
That's the name of a laxative, right? That can't actually be a
Parallax.
So Hal, of course, is trained in the ways of the Lantern. And much like this movie, Hal can't understand the logic of being greenlit.
Your will
Greenlit
into reality. To master the ring, you must learn to focus your will and create what you see in your mind. The ring's limits are only what you can imagine.
You know, let me rip a few pages from The Empire Strikes Back about the Force. That.
The ring will inform you where there is an imminent threat.
Did I mention I'm an incredible liar? This is Kilowog, voiced by clearly half-awake Michael Clark Duncan.
Welcome to Ring.
Michael Clark Duncan? I didn't know. I didn't remember him.
Will is strong next lesson. He's not gonna play fair. Never let your guard down, Poozer.
They're literally recording this while they're putting the makeup on me for Planet of the Apes. I'm not bringing my A material to this. He's taught that the ring can create whatever he wants through will alone, including the ancient weapon of cocktail swords that keep cherries in your drink.
Cocktail swords.
Abin was a great warrior. Insult his memory by wearing his ring.
You will never earn the title, Broccoli Brother.
I'm done.
What?
He's right. I'm only human.
Wow, he quit so fast.
This time it did.
So yeah, this seems embarrassingly bad in visuals, comedy, storytelling, and character. If only somebody who was supposed to be the complete opposite of that would commentate on this with me.
Look, I'm dancing on all of your favorite movies.
Oh no, not Brazil! Oh no, that's Secret of Nim! Oh no, not the director's cut of Nothing But Trouble! That's the version that makes sense!
I'm Deadpool, so I can get away with this.
I don't get this. I really don't get this. This is not how I remember this character at all.
Well, it's okay. I remember it because chimichanga unicorns.
It doesn't even make sense. You had a perfect setup for a joke and you didn't even take it.
I do what I like. Apple Jacks.
What the fuck is even
seriously,
happening?
What am I missing here?
Does he not? Is this just this guy? He doesn't understand Deadpool.
All he's doing is being a dick to him.
So Hal says, screw this shit. He's going back to Earth where it's normal. But of course, that's not true because Earth is home of Peter Sarsgaard. He plays a scientist who's called in to examine the crashed alien life form. But he gets infected by something that gives him incredible powers, like combining William Shatner and John Malkovich into one performance.
Many of these little critters that we've been calling bacteria, they weren't bacteria at all. They were an entirely different type.
But he starts to tap into the mind of the average viewer watching this film.
Michael.
So yeah, as you
I don't
expect,
remember that.
This is gonna be our villain of the film. I know you're just as excited as I was. Because that's who I want to see a superhero fight. The guy who looks both ways before entering a porno theater. Is it even worth feeling let down by this point?
Get used to disappointment.
Ooh, okay.
But what do you expect, though? He's the son of Tim Robbins, a guy so dumb he doesn't even put a combination on his safe.
He just opened it! He just opened it! This movie's bad!
The guy has strings pulled to get in positions of power. Now that's a tragic villain story! Speaking of tragic, how's Reynolds doing?
Keep drinking. Keep drinking.
Mr. Reynolds, action.
Yeah, one more.
Glad you could make it, son. Frankly, I was a little surprised I got the invite. You know, I always say there are thinkers in this world and there are doers, and you are one of the doers.
Huh. Tim Robbins both complimented and insulted you at the same time. It's like when he makes a political speech.
Ugh!
Many of you might be wondering why they showed him sip that drink in such a weird way. So how
He doesn't have an answer.
I hope you're prepared to die with that question in your brain. Did he... Wait.
Okay. This is the Mask, right?
What?
A green guy you laugh at every time you see him using cartoons to save the day? It's a different take to say the least, but still, I'll take it over this sequel. Good to know, over halfway through the movie, the Green Lantern finally saves somebody, but not without being rightfully called out on lameness.
A racetrack.
Yeah.
That's the best you could come up with for your first big appearance.
You sure we're not watching the writing session for this flick?
You ready to have your mind blown?
After this, I'm somehow gonna be Deadpool twice.
Did you break it already?
I didn't break it. Okay, it's just... it's out of juice. I have to recharge it.
What you just saw should have been edited out. Our apologies.
Ah, green! I know!
Ah, green!
Pretty lame, huh? Green Twizzlers, that's what they went with! He's not the only one green with a V.
Evening, ma'am. Didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Are you okay?
Is my fake voice fake enough?
Sounds like Chris Pratt when he was trying to have a deeper voice in Infinity
He's
War.
copying me.
How?
I die!
How did you know it was me?
What?
What do you mean? I've known you my whole life. I've seen you naked. You don't think I would recognize you because I can't see your cheekbones?
Well, the movie was dumb enough to go with that for a bit.
That's like the most logical part of the movie.
I'm shocked it took you this long to figure it out. Hey, watch this. I'm a totally different person now. Ooh. So now we have the classic superhero movie attempt at romance. In Spider-Man, we had the famous kiss upside down. In Superman, that famous flying through the sky sequence. Now we have a guy who can make anything come to life. Very cool. What are you gonna do with it?
Okay, so at the party, how did you make that big green ramp?
They're just gonna talk.
Anything I see in my mind, I can create.
You're just gonna sit there and talk, aren't you? God, are you kidding me? Are you friggin' kidding me? You can literally do anything. Anything! You can ride a Pegasus through the tunnel of love while the water is diamonds and you sit on a roof. Hell! Why did they fly in Superman? It would have been so much more romantic if he just walked up to Lois and said,
Let's get McDonald's.
Okay.
What the fuck?
But Sarsgaard, who's turning into Jabba
Ah!
the Knowles, is trying to figure out the next step in becoming a Sky High character.
Whoa! How did he get here?
I'm here to ask if you located the scene where I found out where you are.
Exactly!
You're so pathetic, I'll just knock myself out for you.
What?
The pity screw us superheroes. He escapes, though, allowing Hal to go ask the Guardians for help.
You know, what we saying on Earth, we say, I'm only human.
Usually after we make a really bad movie. So through kind of confusing reasoning, Hal asks them if he can fight the evil alone before they use a weapon that could destroy other lives in the process. They agree, resulting in him immediately almost destroying another life in the process.
She's beautiful, isn't she? I loved her from the moment I first saw her.
Oh,
We're doing that.
apparently that was a thing. You know, at this point you could say he turned evil because he didn't get his oil changed. No one really cares anymore. He hands over the ring to save her, but Hal still has control and knocks him out. This
Is that a thing,
somehow
though?
releases Parallax onto the world. Bullshit face. I've come to bargain.
No.
It's Sauron's less impressive brother, Moron. So smoke turds start eating up the town.
Smoke
Not to
turds!
worry, Green
No!
Lantern has a catapult and a spring.
That's so
Oh,
dumb.
come on. You couldn't have his bill on backwards after getting hit? Green Lantern lures him into space, where, like I've been saying, the Looney Tunes movies have better effects. As he
Wow.
in asteroids. Oh, look, he's making 2 jets. It's like he's conquering his fears. Even though he could just turn into a giant fist and punch him.
Yep.
Why did that take so long? So the great evil is defeated. I have no idea why only he could do it, but to my credit, I don't think the movie does either. And he says goodbye to his girlfriend.
Can you take off the mask?
I mean, I want another acting job after this, and the less I'm seen around you with that mask, the higher that possibility will be. But there's one other big surprise.
Oh no!
I think was supposed to be a surprise.
Sinestro should have been the villain of the movie. It would have been more entertaining.
You totally forgot I was in this, didn't you? Green Lantern! Yay! What a bundle of fun that was. Not that I had any help from my pointless co-reviewer.
Knock, knock.
I'm not playing.
Orange.
I didn't even say who's there.
Orange, you glad I'm awesome?
That's it. Hyper!
Hi, Critic.
Can you tell me what's going on here? I thought having Deadpool in my review would be amazing, but he's just an unamusing dweeb.
Oh, that's not Deadpool.
It's not?
No, that's cosplaying asshole Deadpool. You know, one of those guys at a convention who, just because he's wearing a Deadpool costume, thinks that he's instantly funny and can do no wrong.
Oh.
Chicks and act like I have a chance to get with them.
Oh, that's why he's so insufferable. You see, I thought something that was so clever and timeless would be represented here, but instead I just got an imitation that has no idea what made the original good. You can play clips over this, that's the idea. It looks like the hero, has the details like the hero, but it's just a pale imitation of the hero. Ugly, unimaginative, not charming, and inspires no joy whatsoever. All of this was a complete waste of time.
Boobies! I must have boobies!
Oh, back off, you pervert!
No, Critic, it's okay.
What, you wanted to touch you?
No, but it's his choice to do it if he wants.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
He's gonna blow up?
This is what you get!
Who's this?
Fiance?
Oh, he made me spoil the surprise.
Cookie batter, is it true?
Well, I left the ring at home, but... Oh, hell, let me steal one of this dickhole's digits. There we go.
Oh!
Yeah, fantastic. Eye gouger, we're not getting any younger. Would you do me the honor of wearing this ring finger on your ring finger?
Of course.
The ring finger.
I love you, Iron Stab.
I'm funny.
Puzzle top, I guess. Come on, let's get more smashed than his skull.
Hooray for booze!
What the fuck is this shit?
Today's moral, just because you dress like that.
I might need an explanation.
And just because you dress like Green Lantern doesn't mean you're Green Lantern. Represent, think it out, and do the right thing. I'm the Nostalgia Critic, and I'm gonna kick him a bit more because it's fun.
Yeah!
Ooh, I love this.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here's what I have to say, looking back on it. So, when the helicopter's crashing, did they show a scene of him, like, springing into action, maybe putting on the ring on his finger and changing? I think it just cuts... I'm pretty sure it just hard cuts to him, like, boom!
I've legitimately only seen the movie once. And you were there? I have no idea.
Okay, let's never discuss this. I'd totally be down for like another Green Lantern in movie form.
If they have the DCEU and they're starting to somewhat get their shit together.
If they can stick the landing with the Wonder Woman 2, then we can do it, because like we've had Joker and Shazam and Aquaman, which I really liked, and then you could potentially salvage something. Except I don't think they're gonna bring back Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. Unless, I think maybe they'll come back if the Snyder cut of Justice League is good. Maybe, if it's successful, if it's a hit, I think that's what it's gonna be. It's gotta be successful.
How good was Birds of Prey?
I never saw it.
Ah,
I think it was just okay. I don't think.
I remember hearing good things about it.
I don't remember hearing anything about it. It just left no impression. This movie, it's so bad. And even what he said was so true about like the colors. It's just bad. It's really bad. Why did we? I don't want to do this.
Of all the first movies we saw, of all the movies we could have seen together for the first time,
I'm surprised that didn't make us like enemies after that.
How dare you?
You know what? You know what? You know
How
what?
dare you drag me to that shitty movie? Friendship over.
You know what it is? We were like we were experiencing something like traumatic together. That's what it was. We experienced something traumatic together, and that's what
bonded us.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Also, yeah, like where in the script does it just say that he pops up?
Who pops up?
Like the bad guy is doing things at that lab, and then he just bashes through the wall, and it's like, how does he know that any of this is happening? It's very strange. This movie is so bad. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what other ones we should do. We're gonna try to do a bunch of these. Can someone explain to me the whole, like... Because that was just Nostalgia Critic again, and like a black wig and like black eye makeup.
I want to get rid of asshole cosplaying Deadpool.
Yeah, I do like the joke about like, that's just some guy who's cosplaying as Deadpool, so now he thinks he's funny and can do no wrong. I'm Deadpool! Now it all makes sense now. I'm Deadpool! I'm Deadpool!
Mother of God, shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna start acting like this and see how long it takes for you to kill me.
I swear to God, if you do that, you're gonna. I hope eventually at one point you're gonna be like Kirito in episode 5 of SAO Abridged. Be like, Rosalia? Oh my God, oh God, that's enough of that. Seriously, how do you pull that act all day?
Oh my God. What was? Yeah, so that was Taika Waititi. What was the thing I don't even remember. What was I cracking up about? It was just bad. I don't even remember. There's so much bad to go around. Oh yeah, the safe. He just opens the door to his safe and then just opens the safe. There's no combination. It's just basic stuff. It's such a fucking amateur movie.
Not secure. I want to see. You know what? I want to see Green Lantern create an impossible object.
I want to.
Wait, has that been done in the comics?
No.
Damn it.
Like what? Like one of those like picture puzzles of like an impossible triangle or something?
Yeah, like he can create the Asherian staircase or something.
I don't think he could do that. Like, I really thought, like, in Justice League, I liked the flashback that had the Green Lantern in it. I thought that was cool. And then, like, he gets killed. But it's okay because it's just some random Green Lantern. And then you see, like, the ring, like, it shoots off. I thought that was really cool. If they recast Green Lantern, who do you think should play Green Lantern? They might go the Jon Stewart route instead of Hal Jordan.
Well, I'm not familiar with... I don't know enough about Green Lantern to make that decision.
There's 3 human Green Lanterns. There's Hal Jordan, which is the most popular. There's Jon Stewart, and then there's Guy Gardner. What's really funny about Guy Gardner Green Lantern is that nobody likes him. Literally, there's this clip I saw, and it was like the Justice League, and they're like having a discussion about like inviting on new League members, and they're like, and Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan are there, and Flash is like, you guys, you guys know that there's a 3rd Green Lantern on Earth, right? Why don't we recruit Guy Gardner? And both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart just go at the same time. No. But what about no? What show is that? Maybe it was a movie. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
All right, I think we should end the video before I stop wanting to be friends with you.
How would you get the fuck out right now?
Oh, goodbye. Ending the video.
Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm Jace.
I'm leaving.
This guy is Josh.
Bye.